Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brothers and sisters in Islam, welcome back to the Nasgee Intercom. Inshallah, today we without wasting time, like we always say in our previous video, we are going to move direct to our first lesson in this book known as Arbauna Hadith, that is, which is authorized by the great scholar known as imamum Yahya bin Sharaf bin Mura bin Islam bin Hasan bin Hussein bin Jum'ah al-Nawawi al-Shafi'i. Now, if you are just joining us, you can actually check the previous video and you should know what's our aim and objective. And if you are actually with us, so you are welcome back again. Hadith An-Nawawis, the first hadith in this book, عن أمير المؤمنين أبي حفص عمر بن الخطاب رضي الله عنه تعالى عنه سمعت رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول. It was quoting from Amir al-Mu'mineen. Amir al-Mu'mineen is known as the leader of the faithful ones. Amir al-Mu'mineen, this name is being given to Umar bin Khattab as the leader of the faithful ones, because among the Sahaba, he was the one that first being given the name Amir al-Mu'mineen. Actually, the Khalifa, we all know that is Abu Bakr bin Abu Bakr bin Abdullah Abu Quhafa. He is known as the first Khalifa. So what the actually nickname of Amir al-Mu'mineen is first given to Umar bin Khattab. So, and also another nickname of him being called Abi Hafs. The meaning of Abi Hafs, like others will say, the father of Hafsa. Others would be saying that Hafsa, since among his children there is a child known as Hafsa, so that's why they call him Abi Hafsa, like how others will say. But actually, the saying and actually the authentic thing here is that Abi Hafs is known as the names of bravery, like lion. If you check the dictionary of lion, the meaning of lion has different names. Asad, as popularly known, Hafs is also among them. So Hafs is not the Hafsa we know as the child of Umar, but when we say Hafs is the name of lion. And why is he called Abi Hafs? Sayyidina Umar is a very brave Khalifa, is a very brave companion of the Prophet ﷺ. He has contributed a lot with bravery. He fought different kind of battle. So out of this kind of bravery, out of this kind of strong person as low, he was being given Abi Hafs, the father of lion. We all know that the lion is going to be brave. So that's why he's been named Abi Hafs. So Umar bin Khattab, he is known as Umar, the son of Khattab, may Allah be pleased with him. What did he say? He says, سمعت رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. I overheard the messenger of Allah, the peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, saying, إنما الأعمال بالنيات. Verily, actions are judged according to their intentions. وَإِنَّمَا لِكُلِّ امْرِئٍ مَا نَوَى. Verily, upon every person is with him what he intended. فَمَنْ كَانَتْ هِجْرَتُهُ إِلَى اللَّهِ وَرَسُولِهِ. Whoever his migration is deeply and sincerely to Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and his Prophet, فَهِجْرَتُهُ إِلَى اللَّهِ وَرَسُولِهِ. And so his hijrah, his migration will be to Allah and his Prophet. وَمَنْ كَانَتْ هِجْرَتُهُ لِدُنْيَا, and whoever his migration is for the worldly desire and other kind of reasons, يُصِيبُهَا, for him to get it, أَوْ إِمْرَأَةٍ, or for the reason of a woman, يُنْكِحُهَا, we have the desire to marry that woman, فَهِجْرَتُهُ إِلَى مَا هَاجَرَ إِلَيْهِ, at that particular time his migration will be for that particular thing he intended for. You know what, it is not for Allah this time, it's particularly for that thing you are having the intention to what to do. This hadith is transmitted in Bukhari collection and Muslim collection. According to the scholars of hadith, those who are very vast in the hadith, usul hadith, they classify this hadith among the hadith of ahad. There is hadith that is being transmitted by only one person. So this hadith gained its authenticity due to the fact that it is being gotten from Amir al-Mu'minin Abi Hafs. That is Umar bin Khattab, is a very great scholar who is known to be very sincere, who is known to be very what? To be very faithful. So whenever you hear me saying that Abi Hafs, Umar bin Khattab say, you should know that the hadith is authentic. Don't need to checkmate the rijal or others. So this hadith, what is trying to say, this hadith contains a lot. It entails different kind of things, because as you can see, any kind of ibadah you are doing today, if there is no intention, that ibadah is not there. And it is this intention that differentiate between a particular ibadah and other. We take a look at the prayer of Zuhr and the prayer of Asr. Just look at that prayer. From the beginning to the end, there is no any difference within there. The way you do your takbiratul ihram, the way you recite Ila, that is silently, up to the end, is particularly the same as the way of the prayer that is being recited in the Salatul Asr also. That is the thing that there's no difference. So the only difference here is that is the what? The meaning, the intention that differentiates. So that is why innamal a'malu binniyat. Every work and judged according to the intention in your heart. If you have already planned that this prayer is going to be prayed as prayer of Zuhr, and so it is going to continue. So there is no way you've already started prayer of Asr and you say, oh, I forgot, I didn't pray Zuhr, so let me just continue and make this as my Zuhr. Oh, that prayer is very invalid, because initially your intention was for what? Was for Asr. So you have to renew that prayer and build the intention for Zuhr. So that is clearly what I want us to make up here. So now, apart from that, you see here, every person has what he intends. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the only one that knows what is magmarul in your heart, what is going on in your heart. So anytime you make an intention, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has already known what is in that heart. So everybody has what he intends. If you intend to do something good, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows that. And فَمَنْ كَانَ تُبْتُ إِلَى اللَّهِ وَرَسُولِهِ, if you actually make your migration, when we say hijrah means for you to relocate from a particular place to another. أَيَعْنِي الْإِنْتِقَالُ مِنْ بَلَدٍ إِلَى آخَرٍ, for you to transfer yourself from a balad, a particular place which there is no worship of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or less worship of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to a place where there are more devoted Muslim brothers and sisters. This is what we call hijrah in Islam. So then whoever does this hijrah for the sake of Allah and for the sake of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, فَهِجْرَتُهُ إِلَى اللَّهِ وَرَسُولِهِ, and so his hijrah is going to be for Allah and Prophet. That's to tell you that it is accepted. Allah has sent your ikhlas, it's for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and so it is. So now, for us to analyze this properly, Allah said, the hadith say, Ilallahi wa Rasuli. Why didn't Allah stop at Ilallah and Allah merged it with wa Rasuli? Why? Why did hadith add wa Rasuli? Why are you worshipping? Who are you worshipping? Is it not Allah alone, He alone? Then why is Rasuli here? What is the messenger doing here? Since you are not worshipping the messenger, you only follow him. So the answer is that, meaning all what you are doing it for Allah's sake. The Prophet isn't even there for you to see what you are doing, so you are doing for Allah's sake. So, but Rasul is added here because through the channel of the Prophet, you could be able to get exactly what you are being commanded to do. So, wahdahu la sharika lah, in the sight of Allah, you worship nobody else except Him. Then in the sight of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you follow nobody except Him. That's it. So through His teachings and through what He has made for us, He has arranged, strategized for us, we can be able to to meet up with what is being there for you. So that is why Ilallahi wa Rasulihi is there. Wallahu wa Rasuluhu ahaqqu an yurduhu, in that verse. You got that? Allah match Allahu wa Rasuluhu. So some kind of thing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had to attach Himself and the messenger, also in different kind of verse. Then the next item here is for the can't hijratu lidunya. Whoever his migration is for the worldly, that's according to your business plan. Those regions there actually they normally make profit, tons of profit. They multiply their profit there, and here you are losing. So you now decided to what? You decided to relocate. So at this time you are relocating for your business, not for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You are not relocating for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala purpose. You are relocating for that your business. That is ila ma haja ilayhi. Or the particular place you are now is not suitable for your living. There are low classes here, and you have to meet up with your actual mates there in terms of the luxury life and the rest. So at this time, when you are relocating to that real estate, you should know that you are relocating not for the sake of Allah, but for the sake of your self-desire. There are some kind of statement attached to this hadith that it was a particular Sahaba that decided to travel for the sake of a woman and the likes. If those who are actually familiar with the hadith, they know this instance. So according to the scholar, this statement is not authentic. They say that person decided to follow that woman to that particular region because of the love he has for that woman. That is why this hadith was not revealed. So no, this hadith wasn't revealed because of that. Because this hadith actually teaches different kind of thing. So just that you match it with this and that, you get what you want. So our immorality, anybody that decided to migrate for the love he has for a woman, he wanted actually to marry that woman, then hijrah to ila ma haja ilayhi. That is that your hijrah is going to be what you migrated for. The only needful is that you shouldn't do it in the sinful act. You should make sure you take care of what has been made forbidden for you. So that is it. This hadith contain different kind of thing. With this hadith, those ulamas of fiqh, those people who are very fast in terms of the religion understanding, they say you build your intention in something, you can join two works together and you do them because of the intention you have. Innamal a'malu binniyat. Which kind of work is that? For example, somebody praying Salatul Zuhr, and you want to pray Salatul Asr, you can come with your intention and follow that person. Because that work is the same, your intention varies. Hope you got that. Then also, somebody who actually wants to slaughter his ram for the Eid al-Kabir, that is Eid al-Adha, and actually also has not slaughtered his ram for the birth of his child. The question is that which one is he going to slaughter first? Is it the birth of his child or the udhiyah, that is the kabir? Which one is he going to slaughter first? So now, those scholars actually agreed upon that he is going to do his intention with those two things and do one thing, that is slaughtering with the intention of having the birth of the child and also the udhiyah. Khalas, and everything is done correctly. So you see, these are what this kind of hadith entails. Doing two things with one intention, and as much those things are related. So that is it. So we should try anything we are doing, we should make sure we have good intention toward this, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in other hadith, anybody who have intention in doing good thing and he didn't do it, probably because he wasn't able to do that thing, the reward is going to be written as if he has done it. You can see the mercy Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has. And anybody who intends doing evil and actually he didn't carry out that evil, you see he's going to be a reward is going to be written for him. You see, these are the mercy Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have. So for this hadith, we have learned more lessons inside in this hadith. Number one, قبول الله للعمل التابع لنية فاعله. That is the number one thing. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will accept works related on how the intention of the doer is. If that intention is perfected, that work is going to be perfected. That's why the fear of Allah is only located in the heart. Then, ثواب الله وعقابه مرتبطان بنية الإنسان. You see that before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to reward you, or before He is going to punish you, these two things are inclined with how your intention is. لا تكون الهجرة شرعية إلا إذا نوى بها وجه الله. You see, this migration, this hijrah is not going to be Islamized migration except when you have the intention of Allah in it. Then also, خاسر من يجري وراء الدنيا. He is a loser. He is the one who has lost. Whoever always carry out his activities because of the worldly life. وَفَائِزُ مَنْ يَعْمَلْ لِلْآخِرَةِ. And whoever do for the sake of the akhirah is the one successful one. So in brief, this is where we're going to stop today. Make sure you subscribe and you like for more other videos. Thank you very much for your participation. MashaAllah.